What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to their PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today, we've got some awesome information for you guys. I hope your weekends are going well, but with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into it. Bethesda celebrates the Super NES Classic Edition launch with a tribute to Skyrim with box art. So the Super NES Classic Edition has launched around the world, to many people being very happy that they can play all these classic games. And Bethesda seems very happy about it too, and they have taken notice and is celebrating in its own special way. The company thought about what the box art for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim could have looked like if it had been on the Super Nintendo Classic Edition, and you can check out this image, or you guys are checking out this image right here, man. And this is awesome. This is something that a lot of people are like, whoa, this is pretty cool, but some people took it a little bit further. Not sure if they were joking or not, but saying, hey, are you guys gonna be able to put out something on the Super Nintendo now? And they were like, no, we're not. This is just for fun. It's a little mock-up that they did in order to, you know, just celebrate the launch of the Super Nintendo Classic. And many people have been happy because they were able to walk into stores or go get lined up and get themselves a Super Nintendo Classic. Many people even buying multiple ones, keep boxed up and then one to play. So this is very good that Nintendo was able to supply enough stock. I got pictures showing off the stock to where there was tons of these things, literally some of them having 100 Super Nintendo Classics there, being able to walk in and get one. Heck, Spawnwave said that he walked into Target and just bought one there, didn't have to wait in line, didn't have any pre-orders or anything like that. You just walked in. Now, I wasn't able to check any of the stores. I was very busy yesterday between battling Toby's online, between battling false copyright claims, and making 4 videos for you guys. I just didn't have enough time to go out to the stores to see if the stock situation was good or not where I'm at, but at the same time, people were sending me pictures and just saying, hey, this is great. So once again, Nintendo actually delivered when it comes to what they said about the Super Nintendo Classic, and it actually destroys the NES Classic because that had maybe 2 or 3 per store. It was horrible, the stock. Like, you couldn't pre-order, and they barely had any of them, and they're always gone as soon as you got there. This one, completely different, and it pretty much goes to show you the age-old debate that the Super Nintendo is better than the Nintendo. This actually proves it. No, I'm joking, but I do think that the Super Nintendo is better than the Nintendo. That's just my opinion on the matter. So, let me know what you guys think out there. Were you able to go out there and get a Super Nintendo Classic? Are you happy with it? What games are you guys playing on there? What games did you play first? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next article here, One Piece Unlimited World Red Deluxe Edition is available on the Nintendo Switch. So this is a press release from Bandai Namco, September 27, 2017. Richmond, London. Bandai Namco Entertainment Europe is glad to announce that One Piece Unlimited World Red Deluxe Edition is now available for the first time ever on the Nintendo Switch. Rediscover the original adventure of Luffy and his pirate crew and befriends a cheerful yet mysterious raccoon named Pato, who possesses a shadowy power to create anything drawn onto a leaf. In order to help their newfound friend, Pato leads the crew to a forgotten island where they get kidnapped by a wicked pirate named the Red Count, and Luffy must fight to recover his crew from the enemy's grasp and find out exactly what the Red Count's evil plots are. The title will support full HD on the Nintendo Switch and up to 60 frames per second. More than 50 DLCs, 2-player co-op mode featuring 2 Joy-Con on the same console, TV and docked Switch options. One Piece Unlimited World Red Deluxe Edition is now available digitally for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro systems, PC, and both physically and digitally on the Nintendo Switch, and that is for Europe only as far as physically goes, and I think Japan got a physical edition as well. Here in North America and in the States, that is not happening. That is not happening with the physical edition. All we get is the digital edition, although in Europe it is more expensive than it is here. So there are pros and cons all over the place. But I think the big pro as far as this one is that it's 60 frames per second and 1080p HD. Now they say up to 1080p, so maybe there's a dynamic resolution in there at times. We don't have any digital foundry scaling or anything like that. But either way, at times it's going to be 1080p and it's going to run in 60 frames per second, which is a big boost for this type of action brawling type of game. I think it plays okay on the Wii U, which I played it on there beforehand at 30 frames per second and I think 720p, but you get a nice upgrade if you want to play this game on the Nintendo Switch. On top of that, you can play it anywhere you want, and I honestly feel this type of brawling game is a nice game to pick up and play in bits and chunks. I didn't really feel like sitting down there and playing it all the time on my TV, so I might pick this one up once it goes a little bit cheaper, or if I can import a European physical copy of the game once it's a little bit cheaper, because I know it'll be discounted discounted down the line. Maybe I can get it through PlayAsia or some other store or something like that. Amazon UK if they can ship over here. So I'm not really sure. I do want a physical edition though if they're going to put it out. Not sure why they didn't do physical edition for North America. Maybe they're thinking that it was going to be too expensive to do so, because this game didn't really sell a ton on the Wii U or anything like that, nor did it sell a ton on any platform. So let me know what you guys think about this. Have you picked it up already if you're in Europe, or have you picked it up if you're in the US, or whatever the case is? How do you like the 60 frames per second, the HD 1080p? How does it look? Because it was already a pretty impressive looking game on the Wii U, and now it's even better on the Nintendo Switch. So I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on the game in the comment section below. Is the combat much better? How does it feel to play? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Alright, and moving on to the next article here. Farming Simulator Nintendo Switch Edition is due out on November 7th. This is a very interesting game, so I wanted to get into some of the details on it. I know somebody on Twitter linked it to me, and I'm like, dude, I don't care about Farming Simulator, but I'll talk about it anyway. So let's go to get into this here. So take on the challenges of a modern farmer, explore a huge open world, including a detailed North American environment loaded with farming activities, over hundreds of acres of land, drive over 250 authentic farming vehicles and equipment from over 75 manufacturers, including brands such as Challenger, Fendit, Massey, Ferguson, and Valtra. Harvest many types of crops, tend to your livestock, take part in forestry work, and sell your products to expand and invest your farm. Transport your goods in trucks and trailers, or load and drive trains to reach your destination. Here are the main features of the game. Develop your farm in two huge environments, a North American and an Eastern European environment. Harvest a large variety of new crops, sunflowers, soybeans, and many more. Transport your goods with trucks and trailers, or try out the newly added drivable trains. Take care of your livestock, including pigs, cows, sheep, and chickens. 250 faithfully reproduced farming vehicles and tools from over 75 manufacturers. So I don't know about this game. This game is really funny because I live in a rural part of town, okay? And anytime that I go outside to take my daughter to school, it sometimes smells like manure outside where I'm at, okay? So I'm very used to farming. I've seen it before when I was in high school. My high school was kind of like out in the middle of nowhere at the time. I mean, obviously at this point now there's a bunch of stuff around there, but there was just farms around there back then, man. So I've seen the farming equipment. I've seen how people tend to their stuff. Like, this is something that I'm not like completely oblivious to. Heck, I had friends that are farmers. We had a farming program at my high school, so I know about some of this stuff. So I'm not really sure if this is something that I actually want to play digitally in a video game. I mean, I've seen it in real life, but I bet it would be a lot easier to do it in a video game than to do it in real life, man. So I'm not sure about this, but like I said, I guess it's somewhat interesting. I think it would be a pretty cool game to live stream because I think it would be funny. I'd just be able to make a bunch of jokes and talk about the game in that way. So I'm interested only in that aspect in order to live stream it and see what potential laughs I could get about playing a farming video game. So what do you guys think about this farming simulator? How do you guys feel it'll do? Are any of you guys looking forward to this type of game on the Nintendo Switch? I mean, you can harvest soybeans and all sorts of crops, man. Does that excite you? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into one more topic before I actually end this video, and I didn't want to spend too much time on it, but I think people are being misled when it comes to the Nintendo updated terms of service with the Nintendo Creators Program and the whole live streaming thing. A lot of people are titling their videos that Nintendo is banning live streaming, that's it, or putting question marks after it, and people are confused. They just see the title and they go straight to the comment section and rush there to basically say, oh, this is horrible, Nintendo's actually banning live stream. Can they do that? Fair use. But no, Nintendo is not banning live stream. And there's even people in my own video, even though I explained it pretty clearly and easily, there's people in my own video saying that Nintendo can't ban live streaming, like they're banning it completely, and that's not the case. I'm still going to be live streaming games, guys, okay? I don't want to spend a ton of time going over what I already did, but basically, long story short, Nintendo is not banning live streams. Live streams will not be banned on my channel here. I can still live stream my games, and Nintendo isn't saying that other people can't live stream their games at all on the YouTube platform. All they're saying is that for the Nintendo Creators Program, that they're no longer accepting live streaming, and if you're doing live streaming, then you have to basically disassociate your account with them and submit individual videos as far as non-live streaming ones. That's all they're saying there. They're not outright banning live streaming, which some people are saying that they are doing, which is not the case, okay? You can still live stream all you want to. to, and many of the games, even older ones and stuff like that, you can still put that out on there, and if you want, as far as live streams go, you can probably still make money off of them. A lot of the stuff is sound recordings too, so if you use your own custom music, pretty much nothing will happen. But yeah, I just wanted to go over that real quickly because there were people saying like, oh, what are you going to do as far as your live streaming goes? Nintendo's banning it, and that is not the case at all. Nintendo isn't banning anyone from live streaming. You can live stream all you want to. If you want more details on it, obviously check out my video. I think I broke it down very good. I broke it down exactly from the source of the news. But no, live streaming will not be affected as far as what I do on my channel. I never submitted my live streams for monetization anyway, so that's just something that I wanted to let you guys know. Nintendo isn't banning my channel or any other channel from live streaming. You can live stream all you want to, and if you're on Twitch, this is irrelevant to you. And I'm on Twitch too. I'm on Twitch and I'm also on YouTube. So yes, I just wanted to clear that one up. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also make sure you check out our Patreon page, pledge any tier, be entered to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and $10 prize eShop tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and more. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest Japanese, Nintendo, and RPG gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you again for the next video. Peace.